You can tell when a man likes you, but when he's emotionally attached, that's something completely different. It's not about constant texting, long calls, or sweet words. It's something deeper, something you can feel even when he's silent. When a man forms a real emotional bond, he starts to connect with your world, your moods, your peace, your little details. You become part of how he feels every day. In this video, we're diving into 7 powerful signs he's deeply emotionally attached to you and what each one truly means for your relationship. Because love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. It's in the small things he does when no one's watching. Sign number 1, he feels safe. Opening up to you. When a man feels emotionally attached, he starts to let you in, not just into his life, but into his inner world. He begins to talk about things he doesn't usually share, his fears, his mistakes, his dreams that still scare him. And here's the truth. Men don't open up easily. They've often been taught to stay strong, to keep it all inside. So when he starts to open his heart, it means something powerful. He feels safe with you. Psychologists call this emotional safety. It's the feeling that he can be himself without being judged or rejected, that he can show you his soft side and trust that you won't walk away. So if he tells you about his worries, his past, or what keeps him up at night, don't take it lightly. It's not just sharing, it's bonding. Because for a man, vulnerability isn't weakness. It's a quiet way of saying, I trust you with the parts of me I don't show anyone else. Sign number 2, he prioritizes you, even without realizing it. When a man is emotionally attached, he doesn't just make time for you. He naturally starts to. You'll notice it in the small things. He remembers your busy days. He checks in just to see how you're doing. He plans his time around moments that include you without even thinking about it. It's not forced. It's not out of obligation. It's instinct. Psychologists say that when we feel emotionally bonded, our brain begins to integrate that person into our routine. That means you're no longer just someone he likes. You're part of his daily rhythm. Maybe he sends you a message before bed, or he waits to watch a movie until you can join. Those little things, they speak louder than big gestures. Because when someone truly values you, they don't have to say you matter. They show it in 100 quiet ways. So if you find yourself becoming a part of his everyday choices, it's not coincidence. It's connection. Sign number 3, your emotions affect him deeply. When a man is emotionally attached, your emotions start to live inside him. If you're upset, he feels uneasy, even if you don't say a word. If you're happy, he lights up without trying. Your energy begins to shape his own. Psychologists call this emotional mirroring. It happens when two people's feelings start to sync. Their moods, reactions, even their tone of voice. It's the brain's way of saying, you matter to me. He may try to cheer you up when you're down. He may feel protective when you're hurt. Or sometimes he'll just sit quietly beside you because your silence affects him more than words ever could. That's what emotional connection does. It ties two hearts together in subtle, invisible ways. So if you notice that your moods seem to reach him, that your joy calms him, or your sadness unsettles him, it's not coincidence. It's attachment. And it means his heart has started to feel what yours feels, even when you don't speak it out loud. Sign number 4, he shows up in hard times. Anyone can love you when everything feels light and easy, but when life gets heavy, that's when emotional attachment reveals itself. When a man is deeply connected, he doesn't disappear when things get tough. He stays. He checks in. He listens, even when you don't have the words to explain what's wrong. He might not always know how to fix it, but you'll feel his presence. Steady, patient, and real. Psychologists say that emotional attachment isn't proven in happy moments. It's proven in the quiet loyalty someone shows when you're not at your best. If he comforts you when you're stressed, if he stands by you during your low points, if he treats your pain like it matters, then he's emotionally invested. Because love that only shines in sunshine is attraction. But love that stays in the storm, that's attachment. Sign number 5, he fears losing you but doesn't try to control you. When a man is emotionally attached, the thought of losing you quietly scares him. But here's what makes it powerful. He doesn't let that fear turn into control. He values your space. He respects your freedom. He wants you, but he doesn't need to own you. That's the difference between attachment and possession. Psychologists say mature attachment is built on trust, not fear. When a man feels secure in his emotions, he doesn't chase, pressure, or guilt you. Instead, he creates a safe space, one where you choose to stay, not feel trapped to. You'll notice it in how he handles distance. He might miss you deeply, but he won't demand constant attention. He might worry when you pull away, but he won't punish you for it. That's real emotional depth, because true connection isn't about control, it's about care. When a man lets you be free and still chooses you every day, that's not weakness. That's love with maturity. Sign number 6, he invests in your growth. When a man is deeply emotionally attached, he doesn't just love who you are, he supports who you're becoming. He encourages your dreams, even the ones that might take you further from him for a while. He listens when you talk about your goals. He believes in your potential, even when you doubt yourself. That's not ego, that's emotional maturity. Psychologists say that real attachment isn't about holding someone close. It's about helping them grow. It's when love turns into partnership. He's proud of your progress. He celebrates your wins. And when life challenges you, he reminds you of your strength. He doesn't compete with your growth. He contributes to it. Because in his heart, your success doesn't threaten him. It inspires him. So if he pushes you to do better, not because he wants to change you, but because he believes in what you can be, that's a man who's emotionally invested, not just emotionally interested. That's the kind of love that builds both people, not just one. Sign number 7, he talks about the future and you're in it. When a man is emotionally attached, his future starts to include you, even in the smallest ways. It might not be a big speech about marriage or forever. Sometimes it's quiet and subtle. He'll say things like, "We should go there one day," or "You'd love that place." Simple words, but they mean a lot. Psychologists say that emotional bonding changes how we plan. When someone becomes part of our emotional life, our mind naturally begins to picture them in our future. So when he talks about next month, next summer, or even next year, and you're part of the picture, that's not casual talk. That's emotional inclusion. He's not just thinking about today's moments, he's imagining tomorrow's with you. It shows he's not just attached to your presence, he's attached to your place in his life. Because when a man starts using we instead of I, that's not grammar. That's love taking root in his plans. When a man is deeply emotionally attached, it's not always obvious at first. It's not loud or flashy. It's in the quiet moments, the little ways he shows up, listens, and cares. He opens his heart. He prioritizes you. He feels your emotions. He stays when life gets hard. He respects your freedom. He supports your growth. And he imagines a future with you. All of these signs together tell one clear story. He's not just interested in you. He's emotionally invested in you. So if you've noticed these signs in your relationship, take a moment to appreciate it. Because emotional attachment isn't about words. It's about feeling seen, valued, and loved in ways that go far deeper than surface attraction. If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe for more psychology-backed insights about love and emotional connection, and comment below. Which of these signs have you noticed in your own relationship? I'd love to hear your story. Remember, love isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, steady, and deeply felt.